All right. What's up? So I would read this poem. I would read Invictus to you, but there's a video of Morgan Freeman reading it because he played Nelson Mandela in a movie, and this was Nelson Mandela's favorite poem. It helped him through 27 years of prison. So I'm gonna let him read it to you.
Words. Out of the night that covers me black as the pit from pole to pole. I learned it when I was in school.
Yeah. Did you really?
Yeah. I think whatever God there may be for my uncomfortable soul. In the fell collective circumstance, I have not cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of fate, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the shadow of the shade. Yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me, unafraid. God, matters not how straight the gate and how punishment charged the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Fantastic. All right. So here's my wrong document. Here's my fit analysis of this poem. Here I copied it from the website onto this document. I have highlighted some of these things on there. I think this is a good piece of imagery right here. Out of the night that covers me. I thought captain, master. Those are pretty simple symbols of just leader or controller of my fate or of my soul. And I think this line about I have not winced nor cried aloud, I think that was kind of a metaphor because it's a way of saying, or maybe allegory. It's a way of saying like I've faced these circumstances. That's what the poem is about. The foul circumstances, whoever this person is that they've faced. But I've not complained about it. I haven't complained about my foul circumstances. It's one of those things. And then where's this line about beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade. I had to look that up. I didn't exactly understand it. And I cited it, eNotes, and they said it was basically saying beyond this place of suffering looms death. And that makes sense. The horror of the shade being death. The main idea of this poem was basically, or not basically, it was that here's my theme. The person will not give up no matter how much hell that person is going through. And the facts, reflect that. The night covers them very deeply. A way of saying they're in a bad situation, but at the same time, his soul is unconquerable. He's been bludgeoned but chance, but his head is bloody but unbowed. Another way of saying that he's not going to give up. They're in a place of wrath and tears, but he's still unafraid. He is strong. No matter how charged with punishment the scroll, he is still the captain of his soul. And that's another thing. So you're to the rhymes. Every line is an A-B rhyme scheme basically the whole way through. Me, be, whole soul, circumstance, chance, allowed, unbowed, tears, years, shade, unafraid, gate, fate, scroll, and soul. And, I think that helped a lot with the, oh my God, I just realized this. The fourth line is always like a way of saying, I stay strong. My unconquerable soul, my head is bloody but unbowed. Find and shall find me unafraid. I'm the captain of my soul. Those are all lines of strength, and they're always contrasted with lines of, okay, maybe not necessarily, but the fourth line is always a line meant to reflect sort of the strength of this character. Pretty interesting. So that's my fit analysis of this poem. Pretty straightforward, but fantastic nonetheless. Ooh, it was 4 minutes.